In a world that never seems to pause, where pressures mount and distractions surround us, achieving a state of calm might feel like a distant dream. But what if calm wasn't just the absence of chaos? What if it was something you could cultivate, an unbreakable force that lives within you? Calm isn't simply sitting still or escaping stress. True calm is the ability to maintain mental clarity and inner strength, regardless of external chaos. It's about learning to respond rather than react. It's the art of finding peace in the eye of the storm, turning moments of turmoil into opportunities for growth. But how do we achieve this? First, we need to understand the difference between forced calm and unbreakable calm. Forced calm is temporary, something we try to summon only when life gets overwhelming. Unbreakable calm, on the other hand, is a state we nurture daily, regardless of the circumstances. The first step to building unbreakable calm is self-awareness. Most of us go through life on autopilot, reacting to situations without understanding our triggers. Self-awareness is the foundation of inner strength because it lets us see our thoughts and emotions without being controlled by them. Consider setting aside time each day to reflect. Ask yourself, what events triggered my emotions today? How did I respond, and why? Self-reflection doesn't just help you understand your responses, it gives you the tools to navigate future challenges with greater control. Life will always have its storms. Instead of seeing challenges as threats to your peace, try viewing them as opportunities to grow stronger. This shift in mindset transforms how we experience adversity. Instead of dreading difficult situations, we start to embrace them. When you see challenges as exercises for your inner calm, they lose their power to disrupt your peace. You no longer fear them, you start to welcome them as essential parts of your journey toward strength. A crucial aspect of unbreakable calm is acceptance, not passive acceptance, but mindful acceptance. This means acknowledging what you can't control while focusing on what you can. When you release the need to control every outcome, you create space for inner peace. Acceptance isn't about giving up. It's about choosing where to direct your energy. You decide to focus on your responses, your attitude, and your actions, rather than letting external events dictate your inner state. Calm is not something we achieve overnight. It's a skill built day by day through small, intentional habits. Start with simple practices, deep breathing, mindful meditation, or even a few minutes of silence each day. These habits may seem small, but they accumulate, helping you build an unshakable foundation. Over time, these moments of peace become second nature, allowing you to stay grounded when life's challenges arise. We've explored the basics of unbreakable calm self-awareness, perspective, acceptance, and resilience. In the next part, we'll dive into practical strategies to fortify your inner strength so you can carry this calm with you no matter what life throws your way. Now that we understand the foundation of unbreakable calm, let's dive into practical, actionable strategies that can help you cultivate and sustain this inner peace, even in the most turbulent moments of life. The first strategy is to embrace mindfulness in daily activities. Mindfulness isn't reserved for quiet moments or meditation sessions. It can be integrated into everything you do. When you wash the dishes, feel the water, the texture of the plates, the rhythm of the movements. When you walk, pay attention to the feeling of your feet on the ground, the sensation of air on your face. This practice keeps you connected to the present moment, preventing your mind from wandering to future worries or past regrets. By staying in the now, you're teaching your mind to release the habit of constantly seeking control or validation. This presence becomes a buffer, protecting you from being overwhelmed by what you can't control. The more you train your mind to be present, the easier it becomes to access that calm, grounded state, even when life's chaos threatens to pull you in every direction. The second strategy is something often overlooked: setting boundaries. Many of us allow our peace to be disrupted by external demands because we struggle to say no. When you set boundaries, you're not just protecting your time, you're affirming your self-worth. Each time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying yes to your inner calm and well-being. Setting boundaries may feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to being overly accommodating. Start small. Perhaps limit your screen time, dedicate certain hours just for yourself, or politely decline invitations that drain your energy. Every boundary you set builds a protective layer around your calm, making it harder for external factors to break through. The third strategy is cultivating a habit of gratitude, which may sound simple, but has profound effects on your mental state. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking or stressful to what is already good in your life. When you make it a habit to acknowledge and appreciate the small things, whether it's a warm cup of coffee, a brief moment of silence, or a friendly smile, your perspective on life gradually transforms. Begin by keeping a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This simple act shifts your mind from a state of scarcity and stress to a mindset of abundance. Over time, you'll notice that gratitude becomes a natural response, even in challenging situations, reinforcing your inner calm and resilience. The fourth strategy is to practice self-compassion. Often, we are our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to impossible standards. Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. Instead of judging yourself when you make a mistake or feel overwhelmed, acknowledge that you're human. This simple acknowledgement creates a space for forgiveness, allowing you to move on without carrying the weight of self-blame. Remember, calm isn't about being unaffected by life. It's about responding to life's ups and downs with kindness toward yourself. Self-compassion builds resilience by helping you recover faster from setbacks. The more compassionate you are toward yourself, the less likely you are to let external stressors disrupt your peace. Another essential practice is creating a daily ritual. This could be a morning routine, an evening wind down, or even a midday pause. A ritual doesn't have to be complicated. It could be as simple as lighting a candle, sipping tea mindfully, or taking a few deep breaths. These moments anchor you, creating a space for calm amidst the rush of the day. When you practice a ritual consistently, it becomes a mental anchor. No matter what happens during the day, you know you have a moment of peace awaiting you. Over time, this ritual becomes a powerful reminder of your commitment to calmness and well-being. Lastly, let's explore the power of reframing your perspective. Life is filled with uncertainties, and while we cannot control every outcome, we can control how we perceive and respond to challenges. Reframing is the art of looking at a situation from a different angle. Instead of viewing obstacles as threats, try to see them as opportunities for growth or learning. For example, if you're facing a difficult project at work, instead of feeling overwhelmed, remind yourself that this challenge is a chance to develop new skills or prove your capabilities. Reframing doesn't change the situation, but it changes your emotional response, making it easier to maintain inner calm. Imagine approaching each day with these strategies embedded in your routine. With time, unbreakable calm becomes a core part of who you are. It becomes a lens through which you experience life, a quiet strength that anchors you when everything around you feels chaotic. As you continue to nurture this calm, you may notice subtle shifts in your behavior and mindset. You become less reactive, more thoughtful. You find that it's easier to let go of things beyond your control. You begin to see challenges as temporary and even beneficial. Your life becomes less about avoiding stress and more about embracing each moment with clarity and courage. Achieving unbreakable calm doesn't mean you'll never feel anxious or overwhelmed again. It means that when those moments come, you have the tools and strength to face them without losing yourself. True calm is not a destination, It's a lifelong practice, an ongoing commitment to cultivating resilience and inner peace. As you close this video, remember, calm is not a passive state. It's an active practice, a choice you make every day. In a world filled with noise, distractions, and pressures, unbreakable calm is your shield, your sanctuary, and ultimately your superpower. Thank you for watching, and remember to keep practicing these strategies to build a life grounded in calm and resilience. The journey may be challenging, but the peace it brings is worth every effort.